Ba, 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 da, 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 da. Wah, wah, bum, ba, da, dum, bum, dum, bum. I'm sure there's something I could do to make this work better, but I don't. Maybe actually like making the second image a GIF that like wobbles or something. I don't know. It's quick. It's easy. I don't want to like control the 3D model. And I was learning how to do reactive images for a friend who is considering a reactive image avatar. So I figured I should learn how to do this. I didn't actually like make it. I think you can just see I took the emote and I flashed it. I considered using the two, but it just looked kind of dumb because they weren't made to go together. Yeah, it is what it is. So updates. The vacation period is over in quotes. I'm going to be trying to stream more this next week. I don't know. Things have been kind of not great the last few whatevers. I mean, we did U3 the other day because nostalgia, but also because things are just kind of not great, and it's a combination of work, some personal life garbage, and the everything. Oh my god. I just how on earth can things be such that somebody can stand up in front of a whole crowd of people and call for genocide and then have anyone take them seriously when they're like, well, I wasn't calling for genocide. Like, you were just standing on a stage in person. So yeah, we're gonna play some Final Fantasy XIV. There's some stuff to do. Let's get over here. Rah! Make sure that this is working. It is. I don't like where that location is located. That's probably fine. So we have the new event. Hey, players in queue. Active viewers. Those numbers are the same. Hello there. Oh, it shows me that I have more viewers than just the, like, 3. The only person I recognize for sure is Alsvith. But... Actually, no, Alien Gathering I recognize, but I think Alien Gathering might be some bot that does something. I don't know. I've called them out before and they've never mentioned anything. If you're real, say hi. Or don't. Feel compelled to do nothing. Oh, you can have me flashing at the top right because I have to be in Discord to control the reactive image thing. How do I turn that off? Do I care? I really do not. This is fine. You know what? I have a solution. Rah! I am a problem solver. Ooh, but I need something to sit on. Because right now this looks silly. So let's make this a little bit like this. Okay, and then I need something to sit on. What should I sit on? Let's see. What do I have? Sit on. What do I have that I can use as an image to sit on? In my pictures. Let's use the Amicus sexual flag. Yeah. We'll make that tiny. Drop that down. Ta-da! I am nothing if not a problem solver. Oh, that looks dumb, not lined up with the game. Which means that I'm off center. So that's... nah. There we go. How horrible does that look? Let's... Off stream, I did some Grand Companies. Not Grand Company. Yeah, Grand Company. Grand Company stuff. For now, what do I want to be for now? My Scholar's level 60. Warrior. Let's be Warrior for a bit. And let's go do the event. Where is the event? Well, actually, let's see if there's anyone online. Nope, no one's online. That's fine. We were all doing stuff yesterday off camera to just get people caught up. The event is probably in Gridania, because the event usually is in Gridania. Let's look if there's any goodies. Hey! Our house fund is growing. I love it. I'm not doing glam, maybe later. We have a bunch of... Ooh. These are level 1, which means I'm not going to be able to see if I did the Menfina's earrings weren't like level 1, I could put these rose gold earrings on. Who cares about Optimum? You. Unequip. I can't even equip you right now because I'm not level 50 yet. Well, fine. You can stay there. But I'm gonna put those earrings on. Okay. I'm stealing those earrings. Also, I need to mender, because my stuff's in garbage condition. Well, more importantly, it looks pretty, and I like looking pretty when I'm doing the murder. Yeah, let's go check that event out. Is it up here? If it's in Limstead, it'll be at the App Castle. If it's not, then I'll check Gridania. Oh. It's not here. Okay. To Gridania we go. Naked venture capitalism? Oh no! Could you imagine shamelessly doing naked venture capitalism in public? Oh no. I'm so sorry to that random person. What was I doing? I had a thought that I needed to check. Right, free company. I wanted to see the free company level. Look how close we are! Oh my gosh! Look how close we are. This we want rank 5. Rank 5 gives us powers. Ooh, excite. Right, I was gonna go to the amphitheater, because if it's here, it'll be at the amphitheater. I'm hunting for little ladies at the Nolda. I saw that I had some things to turn in here. No, I didn't. Oh, I have it in there. I'm looking for little ladies. They're in Ul'dah. Because Ul'dah is the city of the Lalafell. Hey! I am. Let me cancel myself there. Let's go find some little ladies. Motivational speaking, tougher than leather. Inheritance. I'm gonna say, oh, corpse groom. That is one of the ones I need to do. This is one I need to avoid doing. For now. Are you... What are you? Not something I'm interested in. Oh, that's like a Pugilist quest. Never mind. Is that a Pugilist quest? Well, now I need to go find out. What are you up to? Not... Okay, you're one of the actual low-level things. You know what, let's... I'm feeling awkward about seeing everyone's names. Others. Other PCs. When targeted. There we go. They're there. They're important. But like, Vin here. No. He hasn't agreed to do anything. Oh, hello, Royal Handmaiden. Decisions, a lovely ladies advertisement. I will love some confetti, thank you kindly. I don't have a wall to mount things on, so I'll skip those. But I do love some confetti. Let's go. Put that there. Yay. Hello, you.
Good evening, adventurer. Have you questions regarding the history of Ladies' Day?
What is Little Ladies' Day?
Once a year, when peach blossoms come to bloom, Eorzea celebrates all the lovely, spirited young maidens who bring such joy to our realm. The origins of the holiday can be traced to events that happened some 3 centuries past, when the Thorn dynasty still reigned in Ul'dah.
Albric! 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 Are you aware of this detail? Albric Thorn! Did you know? Did you know? Apparently, you're descended from a previous ruling dynasty of Ul'dah.
The plucky Princess Cynthia, tired of being sequestered within palace walls by her overprotective father, the Sultan Baldric Thorn, exchanged garb with a miller girl and wandered off to town in search of adventure. Upon learning of his daughter's disappearance, the Sultan was stricken with panic. he summoned the palace guard down to the last man and ordered them to tear the city apart to see no harm befell his precious princess. And tear the city apart they did. The poor miller whose daughter assisted the princess in her escape saw his house nigh ripped from the ground, while the family was threatened with imprisonment and worse. To the good fortune of all, Princess Edvia was soon found outside the palace walls. When she confessed the true reason she'd run away, her father was racked with guilt for his actions. He had the miller's house rebuilt by his most skilled craftsmen, and offered to personally serve as seneschal to the miller girl for a day to atone his actions. The common folk were deeply moved by their sultan's newfound compassion. The sultan himself, vowing to never forget the lessons he had learned, declared that each year he would serve as seneschal for a young girl chosen from the townspeople by lot. The tradition continued long after Sultan Baldric's death, living on even as the Thorn dynasty gave way to the Ul. In time, it spread to other nations, where it took on new forms, eventually evolving into Little Ladies' Day, a celebration we know and love today. She is the one and only daughter of Sultan Baldric of House Thorn, the Huron noble house that ruled Ul'dah some 300 years ago. Her disappearance from this palace, the commotion that followed, and its eventual resolution, oft retold as the legend of the Lost Lady, are said to represent the origins of the celebration we now know as Little Ladies' Day. It is said that before the events of this day, relations between the spirited princess and her stern, overly protective father were strained at best. Though the father claimed to love his daughter dearly, the form this love took was the stifling sort. The princess's disappearance and return changed everything. Sultan Baldric gained a newfound respect for his daughter's independent nature, where Princess Edvia realized her father's treatment of her was born of simple misunderstanding, nor lack of love. The bonds between the two grew only stronger in the months and years to follow, and the two came to be celebrated as the most ideal embodiment of father and daughter the realm had ever seen.
Well, I'm sure that can color your opinions of the grand and glorious Sultana Ul Nanamo, huh? Knowing that Sultana Ul, his family usurped your family. Hi, Royal Seneschal. Now, based on the legend I just heard, if you are not the Sultana in a cute little outfit, I'm going to be a little upset. Begging your pardon, good madam, but if you are an adventurer, are you not? If so, I would be much obliged for your kind assistance. I am the Royal Seneschal, and it is my honor to oversee Little Ladies' Day. In case you are unfamiliar, the festival celebrates all maidens of the realm, and my duty is to see that each and every lady is treated as a princess. For this year's celebration, we are planning to distribute replicas of an antique folding fan to participants. Wishing to learn more about said fan, Miss Alditha, scion of House Thorn, has taken it upon herself to investigate its origins. Alas, she has had a frail constitution and is feeling unwell. For now she rests at my insistence, but passionate as she is about the celebration, I worry she won't stay put. Thus I would turn to you for help. In order to take the burden off my lady, who is a treasured princess this day, might I prevail upon you to assist with her investigation? Sure. I'm truly grateful. Now, Miss Alothea should be resting on a bench in the Gold Court, so pray seek her out there, and I'll leave her in your capable hands. Seasonal event accepted. Well, let's go talk to this pretender. Also, I see you online, Albert. Hi. Not only is your name like Thorn, but that Albrecht fits the vibe of the first name too. You must be Miss Alothea. Oh, my apologies, I didn't notice you there. Pardon me, I do not believe you that. Is there something you require? Yeah, I'm supposed to come, help you and keep you from dying. So the Royal Seneschal sent you? Well, I'd be lying if I said I didn't need the help. I'm in a worse way than I realized. I'm supposed to meet with 2 people as part of my investigation, but loath as I am to admit it, I'm in no condition to be up and about. As you may already know, I'm investigating the origins of an antique folding pan, the very one beside me, which I found in the Thorn Manor one day. Curious about the design, which is unseen in Olda, I turned to the history books and discovered its style used in the palace during the Thorn dynasty. Further research revealed that Princess Idva, my ancestor who gave rise to Little Lady's Day, once used such a fan in a dance she performed at a royal soiree. It's very beautiful by all accounts, and I should have liked to see it. Inspired by this discovery, I consulted the royal seneschal, and it was decided that we would make replicas of the fan as gifts for this year's celebration. However, when we showed the fan to the artisan we hired, he declared that, while undeniably designed in the Thorn style, it was crafted much more recently, no more than a few decades ago at most. This led me to wonder, who had this fan made, and why? With my mother no longer with us, I went and asked my father, but he claimed to know nothing about it and said no more. Although he married into the family, he is the present head of House Thorn. If even he does not know, then I may have to seek answers elsewhere. Additionally, if we learned how the fan was used during Princess Edva's time, I thought that we could share the knowledge during the celebration. Thus did I arrange to meet with people who are versed in the history of our family. As I am now, however, I can scarcely stand without feeling faint. I'm sorry to impose, but might I trouble you to attend the appointments in my stead? I'm in your debt. Now you'll want to take the fan with you. Please show it when you meet the individuals in question. One's a reporter from the Mithril Eye who will be at the Arsnith ossuary, and the other is a historian who will be at the Quickstand. Well, the Quicksand is closer, and then we can take the Aetheryte over to the ossuary. I suppose I'll have to black mage it up when I visit the ossuary, because, you know, that's the Thaumaturgist Guild. Yeah, let's black mage it up. And take this moment to put on those lovely earrings that I stole from you. Well, this is a scholar. This is the black mage. There we go. Oh, you're over here, our grizzled historian.
Can I help you with something? I'm actually supposed to meet somebody here, but she appears to be late.
Yeah, she sent me.
Ah, so you come on Miss Atlas's behalf. Yeah, this is the fan you want me to inspect. Indeed, it is a style hailing from the Thorn dynasty. It's said that Princess Idva carried such a fan when she attended functions. In those days, it was considered meet for noble women to cover their faces, to which end they carried a folding fan on their persons. But, as the legend of the Lost Lady would attest, Princess Edva didn't concern herself with social norms, and at this royal soiree, far from using her fan to cover her face, she used it to perform an impromptu dance. The Sultan and his retinue of seneschals looked on aghast, but the guests were captivated by her performance and erupted into rapturous applause when she finished. That dance has come to be known as the Little Lady's Dance, and is said to be passed down through the women of House Thorn. The fan you hold, I expect, was crafted for that very purpose. Curious, though, as a daughter of House Thorn, it seems to be Miss Agatha should be aware of this legacy. In any case, I hope it would be of some help to her. Pray, pass along my regards.
Thank you. You're a nice enough fella. Bye-bye. Wow. Well, let's get our way to the Thaumaturge's Guild. Oh, outside the ossuary. You're just hanging out. Hi there. You look quite lonesome. Where could Agatha be? Can I help you? Yeah, I'm here on behalf of Agatha. Oh, the fan. Agatha sent you, I take it. Very well, I'll tell you what I know. When Agatha reached out about an antique fan she found, I was instantly reminded of a similar one I saw long ago. By her description alone, I couldn't be certain, but to see it here and now, there's no doubt in my mind. This belonged to Agatha's mother, Claudia. She was still half a girl at the time, 15 summers old perhaps, when I interviewed her for a Little Ladies' Day article. That day, she had this very fan with her. She was out of sorts, though, and I begged her to sit down and rest. As tired as she looked, I decided to cut the interview short and ended up writing about something else. I must say, I find it a little strange that Agatha should ask about the fan. It belonged to her mother, after all. Surely she should know about it. Agatha, girl. Your family's not wanting you to know because they'll think you'll dance and you'll, like, fall over. Let's be real. That's what she's gonna do. She's gonna want to do the dance, and she's gonna be too damned frail. She'll fall over, break her ankle. Adelpha, there you are. Ah, so you've returned. Thank you for attending the appointments in my stand. So, did you learn aught of interest? Yep. This fan is your mama. Your mama's fan. What? This fan was my mother's? It was used to perform the Little Ladies' Dance, a dance passed down along the women of our line? Who's texting me? The one that I care about. Forgive me, I'm not sure what to think. I never knew any of this about the fan or the dance. Why wouldn't my mother share the tradition with me? Perhaps she didn't have the chance. She did die when she was young, right? Yeah, I feel the only possible explanation. My mother succumbed to illness when I was little. Even if she'd wished to pass on the tradition, she never had the chance to. Be that as it may, my father must have known something. I know not why he feigned otherwise and feigned ignorance about the fan, nor do I expect he would willingly talk. Still, I want to know about the dance, about my mother. I'm sorry to impose yet again, adventurer, but won't you help me find the answers? Sure, bring your dad here. We'll put an axe to his throat and make him tell us. Seems a lot, thank you. Now then, if my mother appeared at Little Lady's Day with a fan, it seemed like she performed a dance there. On that assumption, I propose we look for those who knew my mother around when she was involved in the festival. For this, wealthy middle-aged folks seem like a likely place to start. Chances are they at least crossed paths with her in social circles. To that end, could you please try approaching affluent-looking individuals at the Sapphire Avenue Exchange and Thames Aesthetics? I'll wait you here. Yep. Hustings Strip. Let's go to the Exchange first. Let's go to the Sapphire Avenue Exchange first. I like the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. Pet the Puff of Darkness. It's cute. Then run away before we're noticed. I make twabble. Okay. Okay, so we're looking for wealthy looking middle-aged women. Is that a middle-aged woman? Because I'll tell ya, she don't look middle-aged. A thorn woman who once danced at the festival? I'm afraid I'm not familiar. Little Lady's Day has always been a common folks festival, after all. If anyone were to know, I dare say be the head of the Thorn family. It is under their auspices the celebrations take place. Hey there, buddy.
Where in the world did she disappear to? What? Did I see the dance floor by Claudia Thorne? As it happens, yes. Yes, I did. It was during a Little Ladies' Day celebration many years ago. Claudia was participating for the first time, and I had the honor of being her guide. By way of thanks for my company, she showed me the dance. Flourishing her fan, she moved with such majestic grace, I was left utterly transfixed. A dance so lovely should be seen by all. Would you perform it on stage at the festival? I suggested, and to my delight she agreed with a smile. But no sooner did she finish enrapturing the crowds than she retreated out of sight, and all but collapsed on the ground. It was then that I learned of her frail constitution. Though I hadn't been aware, I felt no less terrible for making her overexert herself. I apologized profusely, begging her not to push herself ever again, and the sad look on her face when she nodded is something I've not forgotten to this day. But look at me prattle on to a complete stranger. My apologies, now that I was in the midst of looking for someone, so I shall excuse myself.
Bye. Well, to the aesthetics. Oh, not the Weaver's Guild. Really, I thought it was no. We'll go to the Goldsmith's Guild, it's fine. And Beep Boop Bloopity Doop has just attained level 15. Congratulations, Beep Boop Bloopity Doop. Willowy Noblewoman. What's that? Do I know Claudia Thorne and the dance she used to perform? May I ask who's asking? Goodness me, to think Galdathea has no idea. I was good friends with her mother, and I'm proud to say I'd be glad to share what I know. She was quite frail, was Claudia, and constantly took ill. As a result, she seldom attended social functions, and certainly never performed the little ladies' dance in them. She did, however, show it to me in private, and I consider myself blessed. It was so beautiful, I begged to learn it from her. She kindly taught me, and she would have dearly loved to teach Aldatha too, I'm sure. It breaks my heart she never had the chance. But if Aldatha is keen to learn the dance, nothing would please me more than to teach it, a poor substitute though I may be for her mother. She awaits at the Gold Court, yes? I'll go find her there at once. Yay! Let's get to that gold court. Ooh, ran right by you. Hey, ma'am? Oh, there you are. A woman was here just now. She told me she was a friend of my mother's and kindly taught me how to perform the little lady's dance. It's as beautiful as I imagined it would be. I cannot thank you enough for finding this person. Now then, were you able to learn aught from anyone else? And so we tell her everything we know. So my mother once performed the dance before a crowd. The exertion was too much for her. From what I've now seen, the movements may indeed be trying for those of poor health. For those such as myself, thus did my father choose to keep the dance a secret from me, out of concern for my well-being. Or so I speculate, at any rate. Lady Agatha, thank heavens I found you. Rodolph? What are you doing here? What am I doing here? Begging your pardons, my lady, but you disappeared from the manor without a word. Your father and I have been worried sick. But all's well that ends well, and it seems you were on hand for the young mistress. As her seneschal, allow me to express my heartfelt gratitude. Now then, my lady, even as we speak, your father searches for you in the city. If you feel strong enough, let us seek him out together. It would set his mind at ease. Yes, of course. Thanks to you, I've discovered things I never knew about my family, and I would have you at my side when I meet my father. Will you come with me? Sure. Thank you. Your presence will give me courage to seek the truth. Master Fortin should be somewhere in the Ruby Road Exchange. Please follow me. The Ruby Road, eh? Oh, we're just going to teleport. No, we're not. We're going to go to the Ruby Road. That's right, where I thought it was. I love the Ruby Road so much. Isn't the Ruby Road just lovely? Especially this time of year. Isn't the Ruby Road just lovely? Rodolph, are we okay? Master Fortin's beside herself with worry over the young mistress's health. He wishes to thank you for attending her. I told father I'm perfectly fine, but he nevertheless insisted I sit down. Well, Fortin? You're the woman from earlier. I should have guessed you were the one who aided my daughter. Hi, it's you. I like your jacket. Can I have it? Can I have your jacket as a reward for protecting your daughter? I like it. I said what I said, not realizing you'd come to her behest. What's done is done. Allow me to properly introduce myself. Fortin Thorn, head of the Thorn family, at your service. No more secrets, father. Why did you hide the truth from me? I couldn't bring myself to tell you. Even as that fan and dance held fond memories of your mother, they're a painful reminder that she's gone. I couldn't bear to lose you as well, so please return the fan and forget about the dance. Father, I understand full well why you feel this way. Were I in your position, I'd likely feel the same. But I must dance! But as much as I'm touched by your concern, I know everything now about Mother, about the fan, and even the dance. That doesn't look very strenuous. Oh, she looked like her mama.
Claudia?
Lady Olitha, that was extraordinary.
Where in the world did you learn how to dance so beautifully?
See, I'm not crying. Alsvith is crying. It's an old friend of Mother taught me. Despite all these years, she still remembered the entire dance down to the smallest flourish. Mother brought you great joy when she danced for you that day. On coming to understand this, I knew I wanted you to experience that joy again.
Alethea. Like I once apologized to your mother, I must now apologize to you. I was wrong of me to hide the fan and dance from you, and I hope you find it in your heart to forgive me. If it's your desire to carry on the tradition, I'll not stand in your way.
Thank you. But you know, Father, it is Little Lady's Day. Rather than an apology, is there not a more appropriate gesture for the occasion?
As you say, my princess, as you say, I, Fulton Thorn, head of Horn family, do hereby pledge to serve as your royal seneschal. Your every wish is my command. Except perhaps when I judge that you are overexerting yourself. After all, your highness's well-being is my foremost priority.
I shall bear that in mind. Without further ado, then, my first wish is to instruct festival staff in the Little Lady's Dance, that we may share it with all who participate in the festivities.
If that's your wish, it's mine as well. On this day, all ladies are princesses, and everyone should by rights inherit the dance passed down in our family.
I have a gift for you, adventurer, as a token of my gratitude. It isn't much, but please accept these instructions for the dance, along with a replica of my mother's fan. So the dance will live in the emote. I'm pretty sure that that's what that means. Now then, there's no time to waste. We must distribute these fans to as many people as possible, and share with them the history of the dance. This will be a little lady's day to remember. Oh yes, it will. Yeah, thumbs up. Well, let's learn this. Let's learn us this. Little Ladies Dance. What is my emote command for this? La Dance! Well, it would be nice if it... It would be nice if it looped. Oh, they're doing it here. Oh, I'm late. Oh well. Alright, I can't turn this in here. I'm part of Gridania. Let's go to Gridania. Let's turn in this quest. And then, I guess it's Beast Tribe time. Rah. So, first things first, over here. Get that warrior back on. Because I want to get that to level 50 during the course of today's festivities. Okay. So where do I need to go? We have Amalja, Sliff, Kobold, Sahagin, Ixali, and allied quests. So, Southern Thanlin for the Amalja, East Shroud for the Sliff, Outer Lanosia for the Kobolds, Western Lanosia for the Sahagin, North Shroud for the Ixali. Well, North Shroud, we're like right there. That seems like the place to start. I don't know what button I just pushed, but it was cool. Oh, I hit reprisal. I'm normally doing so focused on the battle and the health bars, I don't see what reprisal looks like. What did my abilities look like? What's arm's length look like? That's okay. That's pretty cool. Thrill of the battle. Vengeance. Homanga. Homanga looks pretty cool. So. Where on earth do we go to get started with these? Nakakli in North Shroud. Oh, we have to start in New Gridania. Whoops. I'm not above looking something up in a guide. Oh, one night in Amador. Amador, let's grab that while I'm out here. There's more dungeons to do if I decide I want to do my dailies, which I don't right now. Partly because I like to do them as my healer, and my healer is already almost level 60. It's well you're here, Gobo. Some burdens are too heavy to bear, even for those favored to abide. Know you were chosen much for your heart as your skill. I speak to you in the name of the three Seed Seers. The eldest, Connie Senna, you already know as the guardian of our fair land. 2 siblings has she. It's the younger of this pair, Arun Senna, who hears the voice of the elementals with greatest clarity, and what he has heard lately is troubling indeed. These dark stirrings we trace to the lost city of Amdapur in the South Shroud. A city once throve with fullness of magic during the 5th Astral Era. It was sealed in the wake of blah 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 blah. I'm just unlocking a dungeon here. If you care about the lore of the dungeon, you can go play Final Fantasy XIV yourself. I don't even think I'm going to be, like, unlocking it anytime soon. I just figure I should pick up that quest for the time being. Now then. You gotta get all those dungeons. Seeking solace, a bad bladder. Let's go do the bad bladder. Apparently someone is having some issues. Hello, Serpent Lieutenant. Ooh. I like your armor, Fergie. Oh my. That was not the adventurer plate I was expecting for a person in that suit of armor. Oh my. Sergeant Barr, we have ourselves a situation. Our scouts out at Etat's Spire have sent word that the Ixal are attacking their position. They report that they've already weathered a sudden strafing by one of the Birdman's blasted war balloons, and casualties were high. Let me adjust myself here, because I am sitting awkwardly. There we go. Have you ever seen those Beastmen dirigibles? The Ixal stock them with explosive munitions, and rain hell on their targets below. Even should they float within bow range, the balloon skins are thick and difficult to penetrate, though it can be done. The spires were constructed throughout the Twelves Wood are Girdania's first line of defense against assault from the air. It is frustrating indeed, then. The recent conflicts have left them undermanned. Do you mean to tell me that the Ixal have air superiority over the Grand Company that I am a part of? Oi! Oh no! The air superiority. Oh my gosh, it's important. Why are you like this? Why are we like this? I need you to head to the North Shroud immediately. And lend your strength to the garrison at Etat's Spire. I'm certain Captain Guthrit will appreciate the help. Kani-Senna, why have you not built an air force? If you're under threat of aerial assault, why do you have no air force? Why do we not have counter balloons? Why have you not spoken with... Okay, I can understand maybe not having spoken with Sid until recently. But Sid is here now. Kani-Senna, talk to Sid. Commission, like, just a handful of Zeppelins, right? A handful of dirigibles. Couple of airships. Put some ballista on them. Just... Twin Adder do be slacking. It's because we don't have Raubon. The mouths from your Eternal Flame are much better. Oh, no. Oh, no. I see you over here. Up at the spire. Gunhilt. Guthrit.
Lieutenant Scarlet sent you to say? Praise Nofika. Though I believe the rest of the danger's past, what few soldiers I command are both wounded and weary.
Exactly, that's why the View fans are here. We're gonna shore up these people. get coordination between the three companies, get an air force built. That's it. Mufans needs to be the predominant air force of Eorzea. It was a well-placed shaft that was our salvation. A private's arrow managed to punch a hole clear through the balloon's air bladders, forcing the XIV vessel to flounder down in the trees. You could hear the squawking from here. I must admit, however, to feeling a moment of dread at the thought that the balloon was slipping past and drifting over the city walls. Thank the gods, and a certain private, that such fate did not come to pass. Nevertheless, we're in no shape to repel the XIV should they prove able to impress the attack. Pray head north into Peace Garden and see what has become of their downed craft. To Peace Garden! I see it. I mean, really, it's not that complicated. It's just a balloon. Maybe we just need to put some ballistae. Just put some ballistas on the towers. Oh my god, just... You know what I mean, Microchew. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. You understand. You understand. Well, let's get this Debris to go through it. Did you find the downed balloon? Was the vessel yet sound? No. I'm not sure if this came from the Birdman's craft, or was part of another contraption entirely. There can be, however, no doubt that this is of XIV design. War balloons, such as the one you saw, were invented by the XIV to assert their dominance over the skies. These vessels allow them to avoid our ground-based patrols, and infiltrate the Twelveswood with impunity. And the beastmen use them not only for acts of war, but to haul away trees felled by their ever-expanding logging operations. 'Twas to combat this unwelcome and destructive presence that we built guard towers throughout the forest, though I imagine the XIV were quite displeased to find our borders thus reinforced. In fact, the primary purpose of this day's attack may well have been the destruction of Etat's spire itself. I'm torn, Sergeant. We must not weaken our defenses here, but I would be certain our enemy does not lurk nearby, waiting an opportunity for sabotage. I'd ask you once more to visit the crash site, and search the surrounding area for signs of our foes. I pray that my concerns are not more than the anxious workings of a tired mind. Also, wait a second. Do I have a better title? I don't have a better title yet. I know a friend who does not play FF14, and if she did, I would encourage her to get the Bug Girl title because it would be very good. So here's the craft. Search the surrounding areas. Oh! What is this? This is Ixali. This is... I should note I've never done the Beast Tribe missions before, so I have no clue what's going on. I am blind.
Squire? Get away from there, no feathers. Ours to dismantle war balloon is. Touch what is ours, you must not. Rights of Squawkvidge, yes? Rights of Squawkvidge. Enough. So much screeching and cawing when threatened. Nothing featherless one has. Squire, Chief Totaluk. Hold part we sought no feathers does. Search through records for nothing we did. Sweet bellied fledgling. Calm down you will. Speak with featherless one, says who shall. Could you be artisan? No, clothing all wrong it is. God for honest work it is not. Raise your weapon not. Excel we are, but not the same kind that attack your tower. Balloon part you took. Value to you is little, yes? Have it from you, we would. Not by force, no, and not for nothing. We make deal, yes? Inside gate you come. Show you our work in return, Sizzle shall. Ah, but chief, mean to let Featherless One inside, you cannot. Spread our secrets, you will. Squawk! Question, chief? You will not. Sizzle's decision it is. Shut screechy beak, before plucked and strung from nearest tree branch you are. Fierce look Featherless One has. Look forward to next meeting, Sizzle does. If you pluck him, can I have his feathers? Listen well, no feathers. If chief's trust you betray, flay skin from worthless bones we shall. Well. Stupid. Let's go visit. Oh. Oh, there's lots of you. Rizzle Huizan. Trespassing on Ektal territory, fellas, one is. What business have you with us? Ektal. Things need fixing, you say? No friend to us, and feathered one is. No help I give you. Only squawk! Squawk! I love them! I love them! Oh my god! I just... Why have I never talked to them? Are you gonna squawk at me too? No us. I will trade tough friends of Ektel. Get nothing from the featherless neck as will. Nothing but squawk! Squawk! I love them. Why are we at war with these people? You are so cruel. Rosal. Not counter of the Ektal this one is. Money, time is, and time for chatter this one has not. Squawk. 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 There's so many of you. Hi, Tazzle. Disturb me, featherless one does not. Hard at work on revolutionary new control mechanism I am. Go here, this one does, and squawk! Perfection. Cast out I once was, by teeth total luck I was saved. Repay this kindness, most able Vectal I shall become. My words, mark them well. Squawk ha 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 ha. Squawk ha 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 ha. Garuda, ever cry out for the goddess. Buzzards do. Yet care what care one whit for buzzards? Garuda does not. What use of accolade for goddess like that? We found atheists. Atheist bird people. Supplies I gather, swiftly and in bulk. Consumed they are, and swift is still. Thankless work this is. Squawk.
Here, halt for this necker. The soil on which you tread sullied it is by talonless feet. Begone or be supper, squawk.
I love them. Although, Garuda is kind of, Garuda, Saying. Craft a featherless one is? Oh, good things I hear of featherless one's crafting. But perfection I demand. Pass my inspections you shall, or peck out your eyes I will. Ah. I'll be with you in 1 second, Chief. Yet underfoot, featherless one must not. Hard at work engineers are. No rest for till 9, till Atlan we reclaim. Strong and steady foundation must. Keep up the good work. Brave you are to walk into an Ixal den. No such camp existed, you did not, eh? Now have that balloon pot and your name, Cecil Wood. I am Gobblebar and I'm in love with you.
Yes, yes, Squawk. Searched long for this we have. Thank you, Gobbo Bar. You are a tiny little featherless thing. Why would I return your love? This is perfect. Know you what this is? It's a special stone, used for making instruments to read speed of wind, only found in Zephyr. Very rare. Even clever Cecil cannot build such instruments without it. You seem confused, you do? Wonder why Cecil not go to Zephyr and fetch stone himself, yes? Tell you why, Cecil will. We are not like the Ixil of Natlan and other places. No fighting with forest people. Outcasts we are. Call ourselves XIV. Impressive, yes? Had nicer sound than XIV 20 or so. For one purpose we have. Fly free like the wind. For war with forest people or pleasing greedy goddess we cannot. Fixed on the heavens our eyes are. We need a disciple of the hand. Well, you have one. A strange face you make, Gobbo. Burning with questions you are, yes? Where's the XIV exactly? Make myself clear I did not, eh? Only natural your suspicion is. Many Ixil would simply kill Featherless One, leave corpse for vultures. I think like bird-brained Natlan zealots, clever Zelzu and his crew do not. Endlessly wasteful this war with forest people is. Waste of time, waste of resources. Ectal 9 is a group of thinkers, of crafters. This place, Ectal, is place for building dreams. To fly higher than any other is Ectal 9's dream. But before we can fly with make wings we must. Good at making things you are, yes? No carpenter when see one, Cecil does. Way of moving, way of looking, Car. Clothing had Cecil confused at first, though. Creating much better than destroying, yes? Both excellent featherless ones agree on that, they can. Have Gobble create something for Ectal 9, Cecil would. Build many things we can, but not everything's possible in remote camp like this. Know of a place called Falgout Float, yes? Fine crafting facility they have. Perfect for making airship hull interior components. Leather-backed plywood component Cecil needs. Make for strong and durable hull it will. Placed order for raw materials with Kicker Merchant at Falgout Float, Cecil has. Gogo needs only speak to Junkmonger. Spend own coin, you need not. Well, surprise for you, Cecil has. Protect and support hands with crafting sticky airship components these gloves will. Even clever carpenter needs help from time to time, eh? Come back soon, featherless one. I obtained... they're not as good. Let's see, what do we have? Control 11. Control 13. They're not as good as my craft gloves. But they look so much better. Okay. We're going to wear them because I think we're going to need them. But we are absolutely going to glamour these. Look at the Let's go to Falgord Float. I've been to Falgord Float a lot. This is actually near my hometown. That's my hometown. And there. This was right by my hometown. Just right by my hometown this whole time. Hey, we got ourselves a nice little black market meetup. It's my childhood all over again. Master Merchant welcomes welcome customer. Badman Chief tell Master Merchant create shift makings. You take things for making and go like place for making things. Find making place outside of inn, not inside. Master Merchant thinks you have no time for thinking. Roadman Chief seems ready to burst at seams. Hildyard will give you helpful help.
Hello there, adventurer. Come now, I can hardly hear you. I said hello there. What's this? You wish to make use of our workshop? Well, seeing as you're a first-timer, allow me to give you a brief explanation of what we seek to accomplish here. As I'm sure you're aware, Eorzea is populated with a plethora of artisans who create a wide range of wonderful wares. This workspace was created with just such diversity of craftswomen in mind. No matter your profession, our facility is designed to allow simply anyone to bring in their materials or produce goods that demand an exquisite degree of precision and polish. Our small operation here in the Bobbling Creek is only temporary until we secure more permanent residence. But I assure you everything is fully functional. Now what exciting project has brought you to me this fine day? What have we here? Ah, such a strange coincidence you should happen to arrive bearing the same rare materials that... Hildyard, have you any word on my delivery? And who might this lady be? Why does she hold the component materials that I ordered? This is outrageous. You cannot simply swoop in and snatch up the wares I reserved a moon in advance. Please, Master Tataramu, you misunderstand. The adventurer brought along these materials herself. Just brought them along, did she? Poppycock! What would a gill-grabbing mercenary need with an airship hull component materials? Only a master engineer with the highest level of skill would be capable of utilizing the potential of such specialized items, and I highly doubt that anyone beside myself would have use for them. I'll be gracious, however, and allow that you are some manner of artisan. Pray tell, exactly what you intend to craft with these materials? I am, of course, ignoring the fact your efforts will invariably result in a botched job and wasted resources. Master Tataramu, this is hardly gentlemanly conduct. Shall I offer you the finished product, then? Go ahead, madam. Craft your wares, and I shall appraise the quality of your work free of charge. Master Tataramu, I shall become cross with you if you continue in that tone. Here are your materials, miss. I'm sure you can create whatever you create will be absolutely splendid. Yay. Tataramu is sass. I really do like every one of these. I like every Lalafell I end up liking. Okay. Special recipes, Excel quests. Synthesized a hull interior component. Okay. Take that. I have high quality hull interior components. You know? Bow, boy. Craft away, madam. I'll be awaiting to prize the results of your expertise. What do you think about this? Huh? All done, are we? Let's have a look at this travesty you've made out of... Gods be good. I can scarce believe it. The craftsmanship's exemplary. And you say this components be used in the construction of an airship? I can't even imagine what type of hull you mean to build.
Tell me, adventurer, who commissioned this work from you? I must know. I am sworn to secrecy, young man. What curious reluctance. What harm can come of revealing a client who builds airships? Unless... There's an odd rumor making rounds among engineers at the company. They say a group of Ixals carved out a secret camp in the Black Shroud, and were conducting trials for some kind of secret weapon. I'd thought it idle gossip at the time, but it would appear the tale held merit. After all, your Ixali master seeks to craft an airborne vessel of war.
I'll not allow it! Transforming the wonder of air travel into a means for delivering death is blasphemy of the highest order. But Master Tataramu, what do you mean to do? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to march right into that secret camp and give those blasted birdmen a good telling off. You'd best stand out of my way. This idiot. If they were at all like the Excel at Zephadol, then he'd be dinner. He'd be dinner. He still might be dinner if he speaks too badly to my new boyfriend. He will be dinner. My new husbando, whose name I've forgotten because I'm too busy looking at his beautiful feathers. But you can't simply... When it comes to airships, I'm afraid Master Tataramu's passion overpowers his capacity for common sense. I wonder if he even has any idea where he's going. Here, place your component and complete the delivery. Your appraiser appears to have forgotten it in haste to rush off and chastise the Ixal. And just who is Master Tataramu? I could tell you, but that wouldn't be very exciting now, would it? Perhaps you might ask him yourself. Bye. Well. Cecil! That's my husbando's name. Cecil is just... so cute. Maybe I should not be flying as a crafter, but I will. Hi, Cecil. There's an angry Lalafell on the way. Squawk, squawk. Returned you have. Able to craft component you were. Yes. Made this you did. Yes, serve us well this will. Begin construction on hull we can. Ah! I finally found you. I never realized just how big this forest was. Here's the small angry fellow, this one. Never mind who I am. 'Tis you who are on trial here, and you are not the Ixali Master. Are you not the Ixali Master who seeks to build a death-dealing airship and bring war and destruction to Gridania? Have you no respect for the virtuous field of engineering your uncouth plan will invariably sully? Weapons on an airship? Simply monstrous. Let's not tell Tataramu that on our way to the Ixal we were just discussing the possibility of building defensive airships with ballistas on them. Let's not tell him that. This naive little boy. Mind your tongue, you shall. Making airship with weapons, Cecil is not. Been telling tall tales, someone has. Oh, do not try to deny it. I've seen how Exile stole our technology to build those horrendous war balloons. Your kind know naught but killing and mayhem. Blather too much, angry one does. Sees not enough. Look at design under one's own feet, you should. The schematic. It contains elements of both dirigible and airship. I've never seen anything like it. Hybrid vessel Desert Qualan it is. Fly very high it shall. Ceiling altitude of 5,000 yards.
5,000 yalms? That's impossible. An unattainable fantasy. Why, even Master Garland's enterprise cannot reach such heights. You speak of visiting the heavens themselves.
Yes, the heavens. Rap on God's front door we shall. Knock knock. Island, floating continent of legends it is. High above the clouds, place where Zezel's ancestors once lived. Return to Ixel's lost paradise we shall, all-consuming goal of Zezel's people it once was. But this dream, shared now by too few it is, would rather worship mad goddess Garuda and squabble with featherless ones, Natal and Ixel would. Waste of life, Cecil says. Her Bechtel 9 build balloon airship hybrid and reach for distant sky. Other Ixel should.
What an incredible idea. You have such vision, such zeal. I am in love with you. Cecil, I've misjudged you. You must let me work with you. I will see this dream of yours become reality.
Huh? Wish to join Cecil's crew, do you? Possess some skill at crafting, do you, yes?
Yes, I studied airship design most extensively. And though my practical experience is admittedly limited, I vow that there are none who match my passion for the craft.
Important passion is. But knowledge, too, you must have. Work you as hard as others, Cecil will. Be spared for your size, you will not.
Thank you, sir. You won't regret this. Tataramu, at your service.
Yay. The shipping only increases. Oh, and yes.
The more I learn of it, the more I've come to understand what a remarkable airship the Desert Qualan truly is. To be able to work on such a vessel, why, it's an engineer's dream come true. Adventurer Gobbo, is it? I apologize for my earlier outburst. I spoke out of turn. I hope you can forgive me, and that you choose to lend your formidable skills to this wonderful endeavor.
And what of Gobbo? Impressed with work, Cecil is? Enjoy crafting with Cecil's gloves, did you? Like second skin, yes? Protect hands, but allow artists to make delicate and difficult movements, they do. Agree to help Bechtel 9 build Desert Qualm, and let Gobbo keep gloves, Cecil will. What say you, featherless one? Sprout wings and fly with us, yes?
Don't you dare call me featherless. You gave me feathers.
Feathers of spirit we share. Hard to imagine to look at us now, it was. But an age when Exo flew on power of their own wings there once was. Sad then the wrath of elementals we incurred. Banished from forest and stripped of the gift of flight we were. With younglings hatched outside a forest, something wrong there was. Stunted their feathers were, but lose desire to soar, Ixel never did. In place of lost wings, great balloons, Cecil's forefathers made. Such ingenuity. Seek to continue their legacy, Ectel 9 does. But forgotten joy of creating own wings next Natal and Axel have. Grovel instead to goddess they do. Grovel and beg. Fools. Grant them new wings, Garuda never will. Seek only to increase her might, the goddess does. Always more sacrifices. Always more crystals. Nothing more than slaves, Natal and Ixel are. Not Ectel 9, no. So once again we shall. Within Desert Qualan our salvation. Our walking dream lies. Work hard and see history written, Gobbo shall.
You've achieved neutral reputation with the Ectel 9. Yay! It's improved. Oh, I hope when it's ready we can fly on it. Thanks to your efforts, construction on the hull has begun. Continue insisting the XIV to see the airship hybrid reach completion. We gained like 2 levels there. Nice. So we have Trust But Verify and Deliverance are our repeatable quests. Let's go do them. Today's remaining allowance is 12. Okay. And we have to be hand or land. We're going to put those gloves back in the inventory. So what do we have? Lumber of all sorts of flavors, branches of all sorts of flavors, wrist gloves, oak knot exchange, currency exchange, we have no oak nuts. Okay. So this looks like it could eat a lot of time. Let's see. So we've talked to you. Let's see. Oh, there's rewards. Nothing super interesting. So Sahagin and Lanosia, Kobold and Lanosia. Let's go to East Shroud because it's close. We're going to have some work to do here. I don't know what all we're going to do with them, but, you know, we'll get there. So, we have to start in New Gridania. I should really read this guide before I go wasting money. Okay. Over here. Rah. So we're looking for Seeking Solace. I thought this was the quest for Rana. I guess I'm wrong. Ah, here's a woman who inspires confidence. It heartens me to see you stride into Ada's nest today, for I have a task of considerable breadth and even greater import. A task that calls out for a competent adventurer. Allow me to elaborate. In recent weeks, my eye has been drawn to unusual movements among the sliffs, those charming yet troublesome beastmen with whom we share our forest home. In hopes of shedding light on their intentions, be they malicious or benign, I dispatched a young researcher to Little Solace to investigate further. The fellow goes by the name of Voice. Perhaps you've heard of him? It seems he's rather accomplished in his field. He set out a fortnight ago, and has been sending regular reports ever since. That is, until some 3 days past. Though he was quick to assure me that his prodigious intellect and survival skills would ensure his safety, I cannot help but fear he has come to harm. Such is my request to you. Travel to Little Solace and inquire as to the well-being of our man. Seek out the Sliffle Mixio, who has oft acted as an intermediary between our peoples. Now go in safety and in haste. The forest holds many dangers, these days more than ever. Lovely. Now we can go to the East Shroud. So how is everyone today? Are we feeling relatively well off? Oh, hello. You can't hide from me. Well, I have work to do. Hello, Olmixio. Walking one's walks with strength and purpose, yes? This one is busy one. State one's case and state it quickly. Scholar. Walking one is looking for smart one, yes? This one knows no smart one. This one does know bumbling, stumbling one. What business would I have with that one? Stumbling one's whereabouts? Why, right over... wherever did that one bumble off to? Bumbling one likely stumbled off to see Elder One. Stumbling one is always bothering Elder One with silly questions. Bothersome one's blathering makes less sense than babbling brook, this one thinks. Frixio! Are we having an international incident? Ah, Brave One returns to these ones. This one is honored. Word of Brave One's deeds come often to little solace. These ones are honored to call Brave One friend. Brave One is searching for Scholarly One. Brave One cannot possibly mean that one. That one has met many walking ones. This one has met many walking ones, and that one has all the wits of a wing rat. 3 days ago, Witless One stumbled off to the Sylphlands, babbling something about research. This one knows little of research, but this one does know the Sylphlands are no place for walking ones, and witless walking ones that much the less. Yes, these ones' ancient home is now the domain of touched ones, and those ones mean danger for these ones and walking ones alike. This one tried to stop Witless One, but Witless One's ears are stuffed with beeswax. Oh, he's dead. Bumbling One set off for the Slifflands? Oh, Bumbling One's even dumber than this one thought. Touched Ones will greet Bumbling One with boom and sizzle. Then Bubbling One will be Crispy One. This one thinks it for the best. These ones will have one less worry. Walking One would search. Oh, this one's confused. Take this one's word. That one's not worth the trouble. Walking One is certain. Then this one will not stand in Walking One's ways, but heed the warning. Be wary, or dead ones will number 2. Walking One will truly go in search of Bumbling One? Oh, this one thought Walking One was making joke, like the time she stole Bumbling One's undergarments. This one does not understand what Walking One is thinking. This one would leave Bumbling One to bumble on one's own, but... oh well, to each one one's own. This one saw Bumbling One stumble off towards Lochskull, between this place and the Touched One's home. Bumbling One is probably there shivering in stockings. If Bumbling One found stockings anyway, which this one doubts. Be warned, Walking One, the trees have eyes, and report the Touched Ones. Walking One should not rush too quickly to Bumbling One's aid, lest Walking One fall into nasty trap. Walking One smash. That's why Walking One bring axe. Rah.
Walking One scribbles letters? Maybe Walking One is Smart One that everyone is talking about. Hmm? Smart One. Smart One would not stumble so stupidly into these one's domain. Someone help me! They'll eat me alive! Shush, stupid one. These ones have no need for eating. Or did stupid one not read that in stupid one's paper sacks? Stupid one is even stupider than this one thought. Now answer this one. Stupid one tries to sneak into this one's home and kidnap Chosen Ori's podling, yes? Stupid one will confess. Or stupid one will be Shocky Sizzly one. The Chosen One? Podlings, what are you? Ah, did this one know it, or did this one know it? But this one, I was just repeating what you said. Silence, this one here is sneaking. What one goes there? This one knows, Boss One. This one has seen the Walking One in Little Solace. Walking One is strong, not like Stupid One. Ah, this one will deal with Stupid One another day. Let these ones be off. Oh, this quest is called Voice of Concern. That's horrible. Idiot. Oh, friend, how can I ever repay you? I thought it was a goner for sure. Whatever you suppose I got into those slips, to be serious, describe them as carefree, fun-loving folk, and my rather limited first-hand experience has been the same. But do tell, to whom do I owe this debt of gratitude? An adventurer dispatched by the order of the Twin Adder on behalf of little old me, you say? Bless the commander, always looking out for his charge. Well, I'd like nothing more than to continue this conversation. Would you mind terribly if we did it back at Little Solace? This place is giving me the heebie-jeebies. I was hoping we could do a little bit of violence. We can do a little bit of violence. There we go. Got that out of my system. Oh, hello. I say it's good to see you in one piece, friend. Oh, but where are my manners? I've not even properly introduced myself. Voice, Gridania's foremost scholar of slip customs and lore, at your service. Well, at least that's what I told the commander when I volunteered his vision. Just between you and me, I'm actually rather new to the field. But I've been long fascinated by the cute little critters, and I thought this was the perfect opportunity to make a name for myself. Which reminds me, I was just thumbing through one of the tomes I borrowed from the Stilgrud Fang, when I came across a particularly fascinating passage of a legendary slip who is said to possess such power that she controls the very fate of her people. I realize this must sound crazy, but I couldn't help but wonder if this might be the self-same Chosen One that the frightful slip was. Chosen One?
Yes, well does this one know the legend. Chosen One, the one who embodies the spirit of all trees that have ever lived or ever will live in these one's forest homes. Once every 1,000 years this Chosen One sprout forth, lead these ones to a new era before returning to slumber. Birth and rebirth, such is the cycle of these one's civilization. 1,000 years, eh? So if the last recording sighting of the Chosen One was, yes, that'd be the next rebirth is due to occur in, just give me a moment now. Yeah, I carry the one, and... Elder One, could it be the rebirth of the Chosen One is nigh, and touched ones are plotting something? Huh, well I'll be. I believe our slip friend has the right of it. This one does not like that at all. Something must be done. Something, yes, something indeed must be done. And yet many questions of import remain to be answered, such as where might we find the Chosen One? What's the true nature of the power that she holds? And most importantly of all, where, pray tell, did I replace my underclothes? I know not if this is related to the coming of the Chosen One, but the 12's one is terribly chilly these days. But regardless, I swear now that I shall remain at little solace until these mysteries are unraveled. It was not by dumb luck that I was chosen for this task. No, this seemed natives of my nation knew that. No, they knew that. Oh my, it is rather cold, isn't it? If you'll allow me a moment's respite. Hi, Elixmo. This one is worried. If Chosen One falls in the hands of touched ones, it could mean the end for these ones. This one must see the safety of Little Solace and search for Chosen One. This one would trust for the Walking One. Coughing One sprouts big words, but has not the strength to save these ones. This one can be seen by anyone. And so this one turns to Walking One. Will Walking One help these ones? Of course. Thank you, Walking One. Walking One is a true friend to these ones. This one will not forget Friendly One's kindness. It's time. How do I set the actions? Purchased from OIC Quartermasters with company credits. Well... we have 12 remaining allowances. I think they might be shared between the beast tribes, so I'm going to wait to do them. What items have we for sale? Cloth, velveteen, linen, silk, yarn, straw, crow feathers. That's very nice. And we have access to Sylphic Gold Leaf. Another currency! Well, I know that there's something that I need to do for the free company. I have an obligation. And that obligation is to buy actions and turn them on. Oh god, I'm gonna have to log on every day and turn these actions on, aren't I? I need to create a rank and give it to someone who's playing the game every day. Okay. Do we have any company credits? Oh, we have a lot of company credits. Okay. So let's see. We can increase the EXP gained in battle. EXP gained through gathering. EXP gained through crafting. Earned by companions. Wolf marks. Company seals earned. MGP payouts. Brave New World increases attributes of Disciples of War or Magic. Under level 25. Gathering up. Perception up. Craftsmanship up. Control up. Spirit bonding speed. Food duration. Gear wear reduction. Sprint duration in settlements. Reduced teleportation fees. I think we want to have access to reduced rates. Let's get battle, gathering, crafting, and MGP payout. Now we have some choices. I'm going to put this to a vote in the Discord. FF14. Battle EXP up. Crafting EXP up. Gathering EXP up. MGP up. Teleportation cost down. Put the little picture. Boom. And I'll just ask you, well, is anyone else online? If other people are online, I might take... Nope, you're the only one online right now. What do you want, Albrecht? Oh, Seika's got an opinion. Cheaper teleportation. Seika is saying Heat of Battle is most useful. Gil saved as a Gil earned. I'm inclined to agree with you on that. Though Seika has been playing this since like 1.0, so if Zay says it, then it probably is true. We trust Seika, yeah. Heart of Battle, execute. For the next 24 hours, all members of Mew fans gain 5%. Rank. Officers can execute actions. Oh! And so, there you go. Alvric. If you want to, if you log in and there's no little action running, it's probably going to be up here if you haven't put everything weird. Go ahead and start something off. So yay. We're a proper free company now. People should join us. I say as if anyone is actually watching. Oh, we still got 2. It says we have 2 viewers and we have 12 entities in chat. How fun. So let's see, where to next? Who should we unlock? We have the Amalja, the Kobold. Let's do the Amalja and then we can go to Limsa and do those. So we're going to Ulda. I kind of wish I'd turned on the reduced teleportation fees. Oh well, it's fine. Oh, I'm so sorry for stepping inside of you. An Astrologian. An Astrologian with a cute outfit. Actually. What is that outfit? Paglathon chest wrap of healing. Oh! We'll get that in Endwalker. I know that. That's an Endwalker. Also, I suppose I should take a look at the rank 2 hunting log that we need to fill out. I don't wanna. You, Swift. Yours is a welcome face, Gobbo. I have a task for which one of your impeccable record would be well suited, though perhaps campaign would be more a fitting description, given the sheer commitment this mission demands. As you're well aware, the inhabitants of Thanlin have long suffered the hostilities of the Amalja. The Lizardmen have been quiet for a time, chastened by your victory over the Primal Ifrit, but once again the Beastmen stir. There's been a resurgence of kidnappings, and in greater numbers than before. Matters have grown so far out of hand, the local garrisons have petitioned us for reinforcements. But that's why I wish you to lead an extended action against the Amalja, and put a stop to these raids. Report to Commander Grilsbert, head of the security in Little Alamigo. He will brief you on the details of your duty. To Little Alamigo we go. Fwa. I thought I went 100. Okay, where's our... There, where are you? Giselbert. Commander Swift said he'd be assigned someone to assist our growing beastman problem. Glad to see the urgency of our situations being taken seriously. Now, I'm sure the commander explained, Amalja activity in the region's grown amongst frenzied. Seems like lizardmen are determined to carry off every peddler and traveler who tries to pass through southern Thanlin. And I'm not speaking of furtive nighttime raids here. The bastards are striking in full daylight, even against escorted merchant caravans. We've heard reports of raids as far south as Segoli Desert, so it's not a simple matter of increasing patrols on the roads into Little Alamigo. We must mount a decisive response, and soon. The next time the Amalja appear, I want you to be ready to send them howling back to the desert. Not long before you arrived, in fact, our scouts reported a merchant resting in plain view on one of the trade routes. Make haste to the location I've marked on your map, and see that the fool isn't taken by a raiding party. Oh. Over by Karn? What are you doing over by Karn? There's nothing over here. You fool. That's a merchant. I saw him before we lost it.
Overconfident fools. You think your raids here go unnoticed? What treachery is this? You are the Brotherhood of Ash! We are. Though we number few, we shall be your death this day.
Traitors, heathens.
Your victory will come at a price.
Hi. Hi. Hey, hi. Hi. Attacking when the enemy's back is turned, your ancestors would turn in their graves. We need to buy you better armor, but also hi.
A soldier's life is one of peril, and the first rule of war is to understand the mind of your enemy, as well as your own. Your presence is noted here, adventurer, but this is our battle. You need not be involved. I am Hamujga, and I lead the Brotherhood of Ash. We are what remain now of the all-consuming flames that have reduced the rest of my people to unthinking zealots. You interest me, child of Eorzea. Be it fortune or fate, I would not ignore the forces that sought to bring us together. I extend to you an invitation to join us at the Ring of Ash.
Okay. Hi. Just hi. Brick, you were so right. The Beast Tribe quests are just perfect. Oh, the Ring of Ash is like right here? Wow, you mean to tell me that the Ifrit Amalja just didn't do any scouting of the area around their proposed ambush? Really? Wow. Wow. Hey, you're cutie. Vendor. I'm not talking to all the people like I did with the XL because the Amalja aren't that interesting. But, where's she? Hi. Hey, where is you? Oh, hello. Vroom. There's a motorbike out there. Hi.
Welcome to the Ring of Ash, adventurer. This place serves as home for our humble gathering of soldiers. My brothers and I ever seek to hone our martial prowess and honor the blood of our ancestors. We keep to the old ways of the desert nomad and of the warrior. To those who are worthy, we show the proper respect regardless of origin. Your aura, it carries the reek of brimstone. Could you be the one of the champions sent to lay low the Lord of the Inferno? Yeah. Then I would have you understand the curse that has befallen our fanatic brethren. They have forgotten the code that governs our people, the glory that comes with a warrior's death. They spirit away the weak and the feeble, and offer them up in exchange for the barbed blessings of a whore god. Day after day I witness the shameful acts of my kin. The honor of the Amalja is a faded, paltry thing, no longer driven by the righteous fortunes of battle. It is these kidnappings that most stoke the flames of my fury. Why, the victims often bear no arms at all. What triumph can be found in such cowardly attacks? We are hunters, my brothers and I, and the fallen Amalja who huddle in Xanarak are prey. If you share my outrage, I bid you join us in our kin war.
No, I'll not accept this pretender. It's her. Hi. Hi. You claim to be one of the heroes that felled Ifrit? I've cut down a dozen men who boasted that feat. More likely you slew a guttering fire sprite and convinced yourself it was the king of the seventh hell.
I did not ask your counsel, Lunaga. I, and I alone, make this decision for the Brotherhood.
Then you'd better not stray into the path of my arrows, adventurer. We have too many enemies for the way to waste ammunition on puffed-up heroes like you.
Forgive this interruption. I shall vouch for the authenticity of your claim. Only one who has faced and defeated Ifrit could have the scent that you do. Past glories, however, will not impress my soldiers. Prove yourself through your actions, and you might find your reception has improved. Our foes are the Amalja of Xanarak. We shall break the fangs that feast on the helpless. Our target is clear, and our resolve unshakable.
I saw 12, so we have Amalja, Ixal, Slith, Kobolds, Sahagin. That's 5. Ugh. Really? If we just had... We can do 4 of the tribes 3 times. Or 2 of the tribes 3 times and the rest twice. That's annoying. Assuming that those 12 are global across the beast tribes and not like per tribe.
We, the Amalja, were once simple nomads who roamed the vast plains of Placha, of Pagathan. If any sought to impede our path, we relished the challenge to our skill at arms. For as long as our people have existed, it has been the tradition for aging warriors to make the pilgrimage to the holy land of Xanarak, and there confront the spectre of death. It is an honor to cast one's time-tempered soul into the sacred flames, and return one's body to ash. But these craven whelps of Xanarak quaver before death's inevitability. They seek not to fortify their spirits, instead groveling before a deity for the strength they do not deserve. I have not words to express my disgust for the manner of this groveling, this subjugation of the meek by contemptuous weaklings. The path to true greatness lies only in conquering those greater than oneself, and in the doing, attaining mastery over one's own firelings. Leader, there's trouble. The Flamfangs have scented fresh prey. We must sound the call to arms. It seems you shall have the chance to prove your talents, adventurer. Show the Brotherhood your unbending steel. Lunga!
Your wish, war leader? Hi.
This warrior is known by the name Lunga. Though her form may be Makote, her soul harbors a raging blaze to match that of any Amalja soldier. We of the Brotherhood know only the struggle for march and protection. Tribe, clan, gender. These details matter not. Lunga, you will accompany our newest ally into battle.
What? Why choose me for this task? Surely there are others more fitting. Some hatchling in training, perhaps.
Enough. I grow weary of your insolence.
Shall I have my blade answer your mewling? No, war leader. It shall be as you command. Now we shall see you for the charlatan you are. Meet me at this spot on your map. I pray your screams are short-lived. I have something I want to say, but I will refrain because this is a stream. And we are a family-friendly stream. So we will refrain from innuendos about screams. Let's go do some quasi-colonialist murder. My mount can fly no higher. Oh no. The cliff's in the way. Oh, it's over there in the... Okay. That's fair. That's fair. Hey girl. Where have you been? I already felled the forward scout. See the markings? We most certainly face flame fangs. Take up your position and keep your weapon handy. The rest will soon be upon us. You got it. You like it? Huh? I expected you to die here. Come now, we return to the Ring of Ash. You made short work of those raiders. I don't know who you are or where you came from, but you have my thanks. I heard the Amalja was snatching folk from trade routes again, but I thought that was just my rivals trying to scare me out of business. After all, the road's been safe enough till now. I'll have to hire a guard or two for the next time I pass through here. Damn beastmen. Sellsword wages do eat into a man's profits. I expected you to die here. I'm not going to die anytime soon. Hey, girl. You are no hatchling in battle, that much is obvious. But do not think me so easily impressed. There's yet the question of your resolve. The Brotherhood of Ash is a conclave of elite warriors, under the command of Hamilj-Ga, and we wage a war of attrition against the zealots of Zanrak. Those fallen Amalja build altars and pitch camps wherever they please, convincing themselves that they are the masters of this holy land. It must feel brave indeed to challenge none but the weak and undefended. Recall the raiders you but recently faced? They were members of the Flame Fangs, a faction among Zanrak Amalja that, more than any other, delights in kidnappings. Naturally, they also draw the most ire of the Brotherhood. It's our mission to see their ambitions ground to dust and their leaders slain. Indeed, it's the duty of all who call themselves true Amalja warriors. And now, a warning. Do not seek to meddle too deeply in our affairs. This war is not some distraction to be dabbled in by outsiders such as you. You think my words unconvincing? You think that I, too, am no Amalja? To the seven hells with what you think. Go make your report to Hamilj-Ga before he finds himself a new pet adventurer. Okay. Bye. Hey, buddy.
Honored ally, news of your battle has spread through the camp, mostly through Luna's screaming. By all accounts, you fought with uncanny ability. None may doubt you was the hand that slew a raging god. If our cause rings true to your heart, I would further welcome your aid. Will you unleash your fury alongside the soldiers of the Brotherhood?
Yeah, may the zealots fear our coming.
Well said. Yours is a true warrior's heart. Though we differ in many ways, the foe we would topple is the same. Let us vow death to the flame fangs. Theirs is a fire that cannot be suffered to burn.
Yay! You bet your ass! Okay. I have to do a couple of these. Maybe Luna will like me more. What have you got to sell? You've got ingots and plates. You don't understand. Those are important. Get ventures, can get on the, but those are important. Furniture. Yeah, these are all nifty and cool, but hi. Hi. Oh, we get tombstones too? The madness of our Zanrak king knows no bounds. Seeking to swell the masters of the numbers of the tempered, they prey on the ragers of forgotten strings with even greater frequency. They bring shame upon the Amalja with each new servant bound to Ifrit's will. We are honor bound to rescue those unfortunate Makote before the ritual of tempering has begun. The hated flame flames will play in blood for these transgressions. I bid you make swift passage to Zanrak, and unleash righteous anger upon their ranks. Seek out the ones known as Ravagers. These soldiers hold the keys you will need to free the captives from their cages. Go now and put an end to this insanity. Okay, let's go. Let's go rescue some merchants. Oh, they're like right here. Okay. Oh my god. I could be mean with that. Oh, hello. I need you. I'll take an opportunity. Get fucked. Oh, there's more of you. Oh, there's another quest in the area of a state. Well, let's go take care of the state. Get the fuck out of here. I have work to do. Standing in my way. Oh. And die. Now let's go handle these cages. There you go. Go free. You're letting me go? Bye. Remember always the name of Kobo Bar. Rah. They'll never shackle me again. I'd sooner die. That's the spirit. Well, I mean, please don't die, but, you know, spirit. I approve of spirit. Doesn't look like there's anyone in this spot. Ah, they're over here. I see you. By some dapper zombies. No. Do I care about these dapper zombies? I'm so cultured, I'm so refined. You're free to go? Yeah. Watch out for these weird zombies. Am I a gentleman yet? Well, they seem to be behaving just fine. I don't see any reason to be worried about them. But if we don't get a nice little bit with discount Sadu, I might not be interested in continuing right now.
Makote a captive no longer? Truly you safeguard our honor with your every deed. It is well the fates saw fit to send us such an accomplished warrior. With every victory, we come closer to restoring the heritage that was lost. Stay with us, honored ally, and you will be repaid for the glory you win in our name.
We didn't get any Amaljok. That's not going to get us any Amaljok. That's not going to get any Amaljok. I want Amaljok, though. I guess we have to do, like, more things for them, but let's go deal with our kobolds and Sarhagen, and find out whether these are per tribe or per everyone. Tulimsa! Hurrah! I was asked how they activate those, so I told them. Not very active on a Sunday afternoon. It's fine. I imagine we're going to be getting some... I imagine we're going to need to go talk to people in kind of the Maelstrom Hall here. Look at the little blue warrior. I love him. Highway robbery.
Gobbo, I know not what brings you to Maelstrom Command this day, but I can hardly fault your time, and aye, we have a situation on our hands, we do. Not days ago, a convoy of ours was ambushed on Talimsa, and a goodly shipment of saltpeter plundered from our very hands. The scurvy dogs responsible for the act struck swiftly and under darkness, so we've yet to figure out what they are, much less bring them to justice. Saltpeter, as you may know, is a key ingredient in fashion in Farsend. Whatever our foe might be plotting, it's not like us not involves an earthly share of fiery death and destruction. Command has dispatched an elite regiment to the field to investigate, but clues have proved harder to come by than half a decent pint of ale at sea. Leading the investigation's a good comrade of mine, but I'd like nothing more than to lend me strength to search. Can't very well shirk me duties here. If you find yourself itching for adventure, you could do worse than to make it swift perch and seek out one Lieutenant Swiss. Just say the track at center.
I don't know why you sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger in the early 90s, but you do. Hey, Ricky. Your hearing must be exceptional, Gobbo. If you didn't overhear the Link Probe report, then why? Well, no matter. You here now? How could we... And we could certainly use your aid. I've just received word that raiders have sunk a civilian vessel in the Strait of Mirrorthor. One of our warships is en route as we speak, though I fear there will be little left for them to find. I'm uncomfortably familiar with tales of pirates looting and even commandeering their targets, but to sink the ship entirely? An excessively brutal act, even for a buccaneer. Stretch. No, I range your cold hard coin. These thrice-stamped fishbacks are behind this. Them and their serpent reaver lackeys. Sagan has much to answer for. Vengeance will be forthcoming, but let's first focus on rescuing what poor souls we may. While the warship scours the waters, I would have you head to eastern Lenosia and look for any survivors washed up on the sands of Bloodshore. One of my soldiers, Private Wilfalk, has been deployed to coordinate the search. Speak to him when you arrive, and he will direct your efforts to where they're most needed. May Lemlain guide your steps. Well, where on earth shall we go? We have kobolds and we have fog. And I'm not liking this outfit. I have a better top for this. I mean... I should be equipping you, because you're already even better than I had before. Well, we need to get pants. That's the what we've just learned. We need to get pants. Okay. Before we do anything else, we need to look at pretty girls and get pants so that we can wear shoes. Not arms. Let's make sure that we don't have pants in the chest. Nope. It does not look like we have pants in the chest. Hey there. I'm going to buy a bunch of things. I'm going to begin by removing you. All right, let's take... Okay. We're going to begin by taking off you. So we can put on the best that we have available. Let's get, sort our inventory. Get the Elmo. Tortoiseshell mail. High Mithril Gauntlets. Mithril Flanchard. Oh, we already have you, like, elsewhere. Get rid of you. Let's get ourselves some cobalt-plated jackboots. $103 plus 95 is 198. I guess you are better. This is not a suitable look, though. Oh my god. Well, let's update you. Return everything that we have that isn't actually part of something to our inventory. We're going to need to go make ourselves some cute little outfit for our Disciple of War. Where's the mender? Oh, there's a mender where we're going. Let's go make ourselves look nice. Let's go steal some color. We're gonna give ourselves an outfit. We need to decide what color we want. So let's go see what colors we have, and we'll steal. That's what a free company's for, right? Mooching off of the membership. I say as though I didn't put like half of this in here to begin with. So we have 20 suit. Ooh, we could go black, we can go white. For the sake of everything, let's bring our black in. Let's bring our red. We'll give ourselves some options to think about. Some orange. Some sky blue. And some snow white. Do we have pink? We have white. Do we have, like... I don't think we'll have an opportunity. But we might do a trans pride color if it works out. But I don't think it will. I don't think this outfit is going to work out that way. Let's go make an outfit for this. We've been putting it off. We have not done a proper outfit for Warrior. Let's do that so we can look pretty when we go deal with the Sahagin and such. Where are you? There you are. Repair everything equipped. Repair everything in my inventory. You know what? We'll just run through and repair our armory chests while we're at it. Okay. Do you have anything that we can put into here? No. So let's start with putting in anything that we have that's for us. Do I like these boots? Not really. Do I like these trousers? Not with the way they are. We need to put you in for our crafting thing. Put our Imperial robes in. And I was going to put you in there for later use. Okay. So. You. You are going to be my warrior. What have we got? We've got our Vigil shirt. That's my default, probably. Yeah, so right now, you're winning. Nope. Correction, you are winning. And you're setting our color scheme because you can't be dyed. So we're looking at blues and blacks. For due diligence, is there anything else? Our infantry shirt. We need a pair of pants to go with it. No. Possibly. We have our street cargo pants are actually pretty good with this. They're dyeable, but like okay, suit black fits a little bit better, so we could just dye them. But this is good enough, and that won't spend a dye, so that's probably our default. Yeah, so we've got our street pants with our infantry shirt. Our gloves. Now we could do gauntlets. This might not be a bad look. What do we have? Foreskin, plundered gauntlets. So we have mithril, we have plundered. We have our foe striker's mitts. We can wear our feather gloves for any class. So we can't dye them though, and they don't match the color. What do you look like dyed suit black? You look a little silly. What if we go to one of the blues we have? Sky blue? No. That's ice blue. Sky blue? No. That's a good transpride sky color. We have woad blue in there. Woad blue is also not very good for this. Do we have any other blues in there? Do we have storm blue in there? No, storm blue doesn't count. It's more of a purple. I don't think we have any purples like that. Ugh. We do our plundered gauntlets. The plundered gauntlets, I think, look better by default here. Do they look good dyed? No, I think if we were going to dye them, we'd want the mithril. So it's a question between our plundered gauntlets or Soot black dyed mithril. And I think plundered gauntlets win. Shoes. We have our mithril sabatons. Oh, now this is a thing I hadn't considered. Why can't I use... Why are you mad? Because I don't have anything on my feet right now. I hate you. I'm just gonna not do you. We're gonna find some other shoes and put them on and say screw these, even if they're the best, because, ugh. Warden's leggings, no. Yeah. And then if we dye them both black, that is not a shabby look. Oh my god. I kind of like it. And then for a hat, we're not going to wear the hat usually, but we have our helmet. No. That, goggles, no. Mask, no. We'll just use whatever hat we have, because we're just not going to wear it. There it is. Lovely. Okay, we do need the neck. Well, we don't have any other necks available. Okay. There we go. That's our new marshal. Oh, and we should edit our crafting default. What's my default crafter? I have not made a default crafter. Well, time to make a default crafter. And it will be built around you. That's not a bad look. That's a better look. Blue for the sky. And we'll put you at white. Yes, I am liking it. None of those in particular. There we go. That's our crafting outfit. Good. Now we need to just find a way to ditch this garbage. We need better shoes to glamour this. We can still update the gear set. And go good enough for now. This game is, at its core, a dress-up game, after all. Oh, it's... perfect. You can't tell me that is not the epitome of tank. Okay. Well, now it's time. Who do we show this off to first? The cute kobolds or the sexy Sahagin? Cute beats sexy, so let's go for the cute. Brilliant. Ha ha ha. Okay. Where is our buddy? Over here. Hello, Scareswiss. Oh. Hi. Hello, Scareswiss. Let me... so you can see me better. Let me take a lot of you. You'd have me believe that there's not a single piece of evidence in the entire god's-forsaken hamlet? And who might you be? Adventurer come on behalf of Thancred. Oh, who said I was looking for help anyway? Thancred did? Ah, I'll have you both know it's all clear skies and smooth sailing here. Aye, about to file my report to... I ain't fooling no one. Good tons of salt pet has been snatched from our hands, and it's not like someone who's take off fair limbs don't see it. Alright, I'll share what you with me men gleaned. But I warn you, ain't much. Given the scope of the arc, we believe it coordinated effect by a well-trained group. What's more, given the sheer speed with the scurvy thieves vanished from a sight, I reckon they have knowledge of passages unknown to us. I and me hopes up the men would find something, but I had no such luck. What say you? Can't take a look around and see if you can't find evidence of me half-blind and thrice-staffed some coordinates can't? That was a terrible voice I chose to do. I am so sorry. Oh, let's go find some evidence. I noticed the circle goes outside the town. So let's look outside the town and make sure that nobody just, like, didn't check outside. It looks like they did not check outside. Come. Hop, hop. Do you have any evidence? Evidence. Evidence. Oh, hello. I think it's kobolds, ma'am. Kobold, was it? Find any evidence could send some light on an investigation? Kobolds. What have we here? Pickaxe. Rather sorry-looking one at that. You reckon this was left behind by the perpetrators? In my time with the Maelstrom, I've heard just about every pirate, brigand, and ironman in these parts. I've not known of any of them to employ a tool like this. No, I'd wager more than a round at the wench that our band of grubby little thieves ain't no ordinary men. Aye, it's all becoming clear to me. And you yourself, no doubt. Tell me, Gobo, might you be thinking what I'm thinking? Conniving kobolds. I knew ye were a sharp mind. The moment I laid eyes on the pickaxe you found, me mind was convinced. The primitive make of this tool, the all too earthy interest in explosives, all signs point to those rat-faced rapscallions being behind it. It's so bloody obvious now I could almost kick myself. I'm a good-for-nothing man for not coming to this conclusion sooner. But this is hardly the time for whinging. No, we must strike quickly if we mean to reclaim what's ours. Camp Overlook is our front line of defense against those tunnel-burrowing thieves. If anyone is noting or where they've taken the saltpeter and how they plan to use it, it'll be Commander Bloden. I'm off to deliver me report, but I have an hunch our job's only begun. What say you come along, Gobbo? You're the first capable woman I worked with today. Sure. See, she called me capable. You are not. Hurrah. God, this look is so good. It's gonna be so much better if I find some decent level 40 up shoes. A captured kobold. Hi. Release me at once. Free me. Unhand me. Release me. Make it quick, adventurer. As you can see, I've got me hands full with our little friend here. This is an outrage, a farce, an atrocity, an outrage. There's an insult, and we kobolds will not send for it. No, 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 no more. We'll not have legs to stand on if you don't quit blabbering and spill the truth about whatever it is you scurvy rats are planning. Oh. There we go. Plotting? There's no plotting. No, we plot nothing. Not nil, nothing. Enough. Unlike you and your ilk, I have a working pair of eyes, and at least half me wits about me. You think I've not seen you lot blasting and scurrying around to a Gamoro of late? Commander Bloodwind too, sir? Skateswiths! Aye, it's a treat to see my old trainee. I fear a brewing kobold plot demands me attention. Gobbo here and I just might be able to help you with that, Commander. I trust you heard news of our missing shipment of saltpeter. So soon she knows? This cannot be. No, no, it cannot be. Ah, I knew it. The endless tug wagon has finally dug you your own grave. It's not us. No, 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 it's not us. It's them. Yes, yes, them. What nonsense is this? Beady eyes, frizzy tail, a penchant for causing us trouble. Kobold's a kobold. Have we not learned that this racism doesn't become us? It's not so. No, no, not so. There are kobolds, and then there are kobolds. And there are more kobolds still. It's the low ones who stole your precious saltpeter. The ones who live below, below. Beneath and below? Come to think of it, we scouts did mention a particularly scraggly band of kobolds what seemed to have made their home at the cliff base. Yes, yes, that's the place. That's the home. The home of the 789th. They're the west. West of the west. The most stinky, smelly, scummy, stinky, and ugly too. Commander, as the presiding officer in this investigation, I request permission to go below and investigate the so-called 789th. Furthermore, I would enlist this adventurer to join me. She's proven herself capable. It would seem we're up against a worthy foe. As it please you, Lieutenant. But I warn you, be careful down there. The sight of a kobold won't strike fear into anyone's heart, but their bite and their bombs are a fair sight worse than their bark. Understood, Commander. We'll not let you down. With that, I take my leave, till sea swallows all. Well, Gabo, are you ready to take on the scurviest band of kobolds in Lenosia? You best be, because I'm counting on you to make yourself useful. Out of curiosity. They do outrank me. Almost. If I can fill out my thing, I can... Oh, this is so irritating. It's so irritating. They outrank me. We can come from above. Well, well, what have we here? 1, 2, 3 crates of saltpeter. Would seem our kobold informant spoke true. What the? Surrounded? Stand ready, Kobo. Are you just gonna stand there squeaking at me all night? Fight with honor or die like the rats you are. Are there no alternatives? Choices, options, alternatives? Such as perhaps surrender? Yes, yes, surrender! We surrender! Did you just say surrender? Yes, yes, we surrender! Yield, submit, surrender! What in the seven hells? I haven't seen an inkling to the whys and wherefores, but seems the notorious 789th is keen to return their plunder without so much as a fight. I, for one, wouldn't have been opposed to cracking a few kobold skulls, but considering the strained relations between Limps and the little buggers these days, who can argue with good diplomacy? Any road, I'll report back to Commander Bloodwin and arrange for the transport of the supplies. Aye, and with reliable escort this time. In the meantime, why don't you ask around and see what you can learn about our new neighbors? After all, they don't seem as opposing as I expected their leader, least of all. Best of luck, Gobbo, till sea swallows all. Hi, 789th Order Pikmin Gigu. You're still here? We surrendered, yes? Yielded, submitted, surrendered. You'll not hurt us, yes? Phew, I'm relieved, reassured, relaxed, relieved. And who am I, you ask? I am Gigu. Gigu is foreman of the 789. Leader in name, yes, but no more. No more. In truth, no one listens to Gigu. Gigu is ignored, invisible, insulted, ignored. Incompetent, too. 789th, store your boom powder? Yes, we did. Yet we had good cause for doing so. Excuse, a reason, a cause. Ours is a peaceful order by nature. 789th troubled no one. And no one troubled us. No, not till now. Now we're driven from the tunnels, exiled to this place that sinks of soil and seawater. But you're a stranger, and I ramble too much, too soon. No, I'll speak no more. Go now, and leave Gigu to his suffering, his pain, his shame, his suffering. Snap out of it, man! Still here? Yes. You hear the sad tale of Gigu and the 789? Then listen and weep. Sob, cry, weep. You think you people have it tough? You know nothing. Know nothing at all. Ours is a world of kobold eat kobold. Yes, ours is constant struggle. Labor, toil, struggle for survival. Dig and dig we do. Dig for ore and riches. Dig well and are rewarded. Better digs are given, and more weight do our words carry. Dig poorly and we're shunned, reviled, scorned, shunned. You know that kobold augurs have numbers, yes, you know. The smaller the number, the greater the order. You find this curious, but this is the kobold way. How many orders, you ask? Yes, how many? 789 we have, and not one more. We exist at the backside of kobold society, the bottom, the rear, the backside. And so from the tunnels we're driven. Dig more, find more, make more wealth for your betters, then you come home, they say. But this dry vein holds no treasures, no nothing. Meanwhile our kid and Urgamore hoard treasures so great they toss gold away, toss it away like garbage. Yes, their trash is our treasure. Any moment now we will be judged on our haul. But our sack is empty, barren, bare, empty. You must go down to the dig and bring back something. Anything for us, I beg you. Yes, yes, even the shabbiest scraps will do. Well. What benefit do we have from working with the most pitiful kobolds? There we go. Here I am in the backside. Give me some of that worthless ore. Oh, there's still a couple more of you over there by that piece of worthless ore. Well, we'll take all of the worthless ore. Oh, that one too. We can grab that one on the way out. Are you going to cause me trouble, you troublemakers? Yes, you will. And there's a roundsman that we need to take care of, so we'll go take care of him. There you are. Get your ass over here. None of you are going to cause me trouble, right? I've already killed you. You're causing me trouble. I'm just stealing your worthless ore, you jerks. Bugger off. Ah. Get the heck out of here. Okay. You're not even giving me worthwhile experience, even with the battle buff. You're just trouble. Hey, Kiku. From dawn to dusk, dusk to dawn, we dig, yet our barrows are empty, bare and empty. We're not welcome down below, but you find something for us? Yes, 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 you must. Garbage. Could it be? Yes, yes, it could be. Why, these dirty lumps, chuck scrap lumps exceed our haul from the past 3 months. My thanks, adventurer, my gratitude.
Oh, but you must not leave so soon. No, no. No longer you say, persistent stay till Zoga has come and gone. Who's Zoga, you ask? Zoga is a giant among kobolds, a beast, a brute, a giant. So smart and strong is Zoga, that his order surges to the top of the ranks. Zoga would lead us all to a new era of prosperity, or so Zoga claims. But this is a sham. Yes, Zoga cares only for Zoga. Weak you are, Zoga will use you, then throw you away. Yes, Zoga stomps all over us, tramples, stamps, stomps. This is why you must stay, adventurous. Stay and watch over us from the shadows. Sure. We'll stay. This place reeks, stinks, smells, reeks. You said you had taken us to Steam Bath. You're a big fat liar, a cheat, a fraud, a liar.
Stop your bloody squealing. Work before pleasure. Do you want to join the riffraff in their rotten trash heap? No, I thought not. Dum, 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 dum.
Good greetings, Zoga. How kind of you to visit our humble dig. I must say you're looking especially impressive today, imposing, overpowering, overwhelming, overbearing,
Yeah, and you're looking as scruffy as ever. Whatever your name was. Not enough talk, my time's worth more than your sorry hide. Let's see what you've got for me. Is this your monthly haul? Or what popped out of your asshole this morning? Once a sluggard, always a sluggard. Stragglers, sloths, sluggards, the lot of you.
The 7 ain't of those sluggards, Zoga. No, not a one. Every day do we toil in the mines. Slaves sweat toil from dawn to dusk. Yes, we set down our pickaxes only eat and sleep.
Eat? Sleep? It seems we have a misunderstanding here. A mistake, misconception, misunderstanding. Sleep, food? These are luxuries. Comforts, indulgences, luxuries. And luxuries. Yes, luxuries are for kobolds who can dig their own weight. You earn nothing, you deserve nothing, you are nothing. No rations for a month or until you increase your haul 100-fold, whichever comes last.
But Zoga, we're already weak and hungry. Could have a food supply and we starve, wither, die.
And die, yes, die. Every day you live, you breathe our air and eat our food and give nothing in return. You are a parasite, Gigu, a leech, a sponge, a parasite. Your very existence keeps us from achieving our potential. But I can think of one way you might be of use. Yes. The shriveled carcasses of you and your lot could feed newer furnaces. Fodder, fuel, feed for your betters.
You cannot mean what you say, Zoga. No, this must be some cruel joke, a jest,
The only joke around here is you, Goku. I will not repeat myself this time. 100-fold. An arm's less and you will be the first to burn. Singe, sizzle, burn. Let's go, ladies. Yes, essential sloth and stupidity. And this dump is making me sick.
Do those girls have boob windows? Those lady kobolds had boob... The boy kobolds have boob windows too. Okay. This is a thing that kobolds have, is titty windows. Okay.
Remember, ladies, this is the fate of those who don't dig their own weight. I do believe it's time for that steam bath.
So, shall we murder him? Shall we kill him? Oh, woe is me, misery and misfortune, woe. What the 7 elves just happened? I came back from Camp Overlook only to see some overstuffed kobold strutting around like he owns the place. You're not so wrong. No, your words are true. Zoga leads the 13th, yes. He has many friends and followers in Ukamano. His power grows with each day. With each day, one less kobold challenges the word of Zoga. Soon none will be left to oppose him. No, no, not one.
So what you're saying? That you're just gonna let the self-styled tyrant walk over you?
Yes? We have no choice, no recourse, no refuge.
What kind of answer's that? Ain't you got a shred of dignity in your whole body?
No. No, I do not.
Look, I don't know your Caribold hierarchies from an hole in the ground. What I do know is if anyone talked to me like that, I'd go to the seventh bell and back, cut him down to size.
But you're strong. Bold, brave, strong, and I am.
Limley and have mercy. I can't stand to look at the sorry lot of you. Are you kobolds or dormice? Look, you might not have the spine to stand up for yourselves, but Gobo here and I sure as hells do, ain't that right, Gobo? Tell us where we can find this Zoga.
You know not what you say, no, nothing. It's pure madness to oppose Zoga. Folly, insanity, madness.
Only thing what's driving me mad is your endless wailing. That settles it. I'm not leaving this stinking hole till Zoga falls on his hands and nails before me begging for mercy. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
But...
Did you just say something? We just said no buts.
No, nothing at all.
Yeah, I think you've traded in for a harsher taskmaster.
Zoga does not suffer oppositions lightly, not the least. If we cross him, he'll crush us. We're doomed, cursed, damned, doomed. Oh, adventurer, don't leave us. No, you must not go. The Rogan woman frightens me even more than Zoga. Horrifies, terrifies, frightens. We have no choice. No, we have none. You'll protect us from Zoga's bullying. Yes, you will.
Eagerly, empathically, wholeheartedly.
Oh, adventurer, you're kind, gracious, kind. Yes, kind and adventuring the strength of 100 kobolds is... Yes, 100 kobolds is... You don't need Kiku's help. No, you do not. Good luck fighting Zoga. I await word of your triumph, your victory, your success.
Kobold traits. Fortune favors the kobold. It certainly does not. Let's look at you, vendor. You've got a lot of cool stuff for alchemy. And oh, they all have good stuff here. I'm gonna need lots of these Beastman currencies for a grind eventually. But for now, let's keep unlocking Beastman tribe quests. Oh. Okay. I like that motorcycle. Oh, that's right. Oh, no. We need to help handle survivors. We'll talk. You're the one Commander Riki said to expect then. I'm Will Falk, private into the Commander's foreign levy. As you can see, there ain't much for me to coordinate. The fishbacks made a good mess of that ship. Seems barely a handful of the poor buggers what were sailing it made it to shore alive. Where am I? Where's Robin? Where's my son? Now you just calm yourself down, good wife. We'll have your boy back in your arms before you can spit up another lungful of seawater. Ah. God's been merciful to a fortunate few like the good wife here, and carried him all the way to the beach. Here, you'll be needing some of me medical supplies for the bleeding and the injured. Take a look along the coast now, and help them as ain't beyond helping. I can barely breathe. Oh, thank you. Which of the seven heavens is this? Bloodshore. Oh. Uh, I made it. Sailing along. Happy as you please. The necks are struggling to keep your head above the waves. Oh, me shoulder, it burns. Don't take me arm, I'm begging you. Begone, arm. I can feel my fingers again. These gutless fishbacks. They're over the rail and swinging up before I had to stammer out a prayer to the navigator. You made it that far, you're probably fine. Ugh, waves slammed me through your ox. Cut me up some, I think. Is it bad? Gonna be fine, you pansy. Thanks, I feel so much stronger now. All I remember is an impact like bloody thunder, and the deck lurching beneath my feet, and then they came aboard.
You saved some lives this day, lass. 'Tis a terrible thing what happened, but you take what solace you can in the little victories. Not that any amount of solace will have me forgiven these blasted fishbacks. You expect attacks by the Navy. This is what we signed up for, but sinking a civilian ship with women and children aboard? It's clogging up ice water for blood, I tell you.
No, not my little Robin.
Me condolences, good wife. I know how hard this must. Leviathan's scarily arts. Sorgen here?
There's only like 20 of them. We can kill them all. It's fine.
Well, you didn't get your fill of slaughter out on the strait. If you want to finish the job you started, you best start with me.
It's a little boy. Mommy! Robin! My darling Robin! Mum, there you are! My dear Robin, you're safe. Thank the 12 above. Boy, boy.
Lad's alive? What manner of fishback trickery is this?
I'm fine, if a bit wet. I thought I'd sink to the bottom of the sea. Then some nice fishermen came and saved me. They were not like the scary ones that came after our ship, but the stories say that all fishermen are nasty. Isn't that odd? Can I ask you a favor? I found this necklace at the bottom of the little boat the nice fishermen used to carry me ashore. I'm certain it must be one of theirs. I'd take it back to them myself, but I don't think my mom would like that. Could you return it for me? Last I saw, they were swimming toward western Lenosia. That must be where they live. I wonder if their houses are made of seaweed. I have marauder quests to do, too. I don't wanna. I don't like the marauder quests. Although I guess the Marauder quests might give me shoes. So let's finish up when we finish up this, we'll do the rest of the Marauder quests that I have to do, and maybe those will give me shoes. Well, they'll give me warrior armor. That's gotta give me shoes. There we go. Shoes obtained. In theory, in the future. You. What's the meaning of this trespass? I should skewer you where you stand, finless one. You carry the necklace of Clutch Father Nub. How is it you possess this cherished treasure? You come at the behest of the child he saved? Such unusual manners for a shore walker. You may pass. Seek out Clutch Father Nov, and be sure to keep your tone respectful. He is eldest of our clan. Cool. You must be Nov. Hey, Nov. Rare is it to see a shore walker in our midst. I'm Nov, Clutch Father of this clan of Spawnlings. The finless child bid you return my necklace, did he? No, I had no special reason for saving the boy, only that for the Sagan, as it is for you shore walkers, offspring are considered the most precious of treasures. All that reside here are bound by ties of blood. All are the children of the Clutch Father. Only slightly less precious to me than my spawn is the trinket you bring. It was a gift, a commendation from our beloved matriarch. I thank you for returning it to me. We have a saying, the favor of one is repaid by the gratitude of the Clutch. I welcome you to our home. Perhaps some modest banquet is in order. I do not know. However, if our spread will agree with your shore walker's stomach. I need to use the restroom. Let's see how long this quest is. But it's short. I can probably go first. Do this first, and then have a break, and then we have some grind to do. Decisions. Shah, you witnessed the aftermath of the attack in the Strait of Melithor? Yes, it was indeed perpetrated by a Satan. The individuals responsible are called the Coral Tridents. They reside in the Sapa spawning grounds, and are known among our people as a volatile and fanatical faction. We'd hoped to prevent them from ever reaching the vessel, but alas, the current was not in our favor. Foolishness. Their actions only invite further violence through retaliation. And what of Nov and his Clutch, you ask? We live apart from the spawning grounds and pursue a separate agenda. I do not claim to understand the structure of your civilization, for us, Hagen, each clan of Clutchmates is led by a single Clutch Father. The Indigo Matriarch, what you might call our queen, bestows each clutch of her eggs upon the bravest and most seasoned warriors. It's then a Clutch Father's duty to raise and instruct his charges in the ways of our people. But for this cycle to continue, the matriarch must have a secure environment in which to bear her offspring. That's why we chose to make this land our home. It's unfortunate then that the spawning grounds have become the locus of such conflict. If only more shore walkers were like you, and spent a moment to understand our situation.
Clutch Father, I need your counsel.
Sure, what if I touch your Sue? Sockets up, flail and splash about so. Heroes with the waves and ride the currents.
Forgive me, Clutch Father, it's Pew, our sixth youngest brother.
What of him?
He's left the nursery without permission. He spoke of talking sense into Coral Tridents.
His brain is soft from spawning scales. This is a time when I cannot afford to take my eyes off the rest of the Clutch. Through our stance to each other is not clear, Shore Walker. I would ask a boon of you. Save my foolish son. So here we'll sow more on the subject, I'm sure. Okay, Sue.
You have no scales, yet the Clutch Father seems to trust you. I shudder the shame. As you just heard, my brother Pew has taken it upon himself to educate the 12 tridents. He's one of our more impetuous spawn brothers, and he's young. He does not realize the peril he puts himself in. The tridents will not listen to Pew's reasoning. They will laugh as they impale him on their spears. Please bring Pew back safely to the nursery. By now he must be some distance across the land base close to the North Tide Gate.
That's the nursery, huh? Okay. Let's go rescue this boy for our friendly, lisping friend. Apparently, he's over here. Oh, I see them. I'm coming, boy! This concerns you not, Shore Walker. Away with you, Finlish one. Hi, Pew. Hmm? Rescued by a shore walker? Remitted our clutch for the knob. Spawn brother Skew bid your ken to my aid. I don't understand these coral trident warriors. I scarce opened my maw before they proceeded to beat me bluntly. Clutch father always says that currents of discussion carry us to enlightenment, but it seems the words of a spawnling count for little in this. I simply wanted to put into practice what my clutchmates and I had been taught. Now I surely face a punishment in addition to my beating. You face a lecture, boy. It happens. You gotta learn shit. It's fine. Well, you see Pew is back, huh, no? Welcome back, Shore Walker. You are kind to endanger yourself, though you owe us no such loyalty. Pew will be appropriately disciplined for his reckless actions. Now, more than ever, the Sahagin must act with caution and wisdom. Many of our people reside peacefully within our city in the Indigo Deep, while our civilization faces a steady and treacherous decline. We must venture onto land to secure spawning grounds to lay our eggs, and build nurseries to raise our young. It's an essential element of our breeding cycle, an instinct too powerful to ignore. Our traditional spawning grounds were, however, annihilated in the calamity. Thus we were forced to seize this new location, the region the Finless ones call Western Lanosia. It's not surprising that the shore walkers view our sudden aggressive expansion as not more than invasion, but this seemingly unprovoked attack on their territory is, in truth, a desperate struggle for survival. Without this land, without a place to rear offspring, the Sahagin race is doomed. We're in no position to wage war against the shore walkers. We must attempt a parley and learn to exist side by side. The coral tridents, as you've no doubt realized, do not comprehend the merits of a diplomatic approach. They seek only to control the weak of mind, those like their brutal serpent reavers, and slaughter all others who oppose them. Shh. Do not mistake me as a traitor to my kind. I hold no love for the Finless ones. I shed no salty tears when the great Leviathan is summoned and the Lord of the Wharf gathers new drowned shore walkers to his fold. But conflict with your people's not the answer to our woes. We must look beyond the present and ensure calmer waters, waters in which the future of our race can thrive. Shorewalker, your arrival is a precious gift. I would have you become the first stone in the bridge I hope to build between our peoples, and the rock which blunts the mindless spheres of the coral cridents. I pray you lend us your aid. Sure. Your presence is most welcome, Shorewalker. My warriors are eager, but lack the experience to engage such vicious opponents as the coral tridents. We will halt the zealots' advance to the shoreline and begin to repair the damage they've done to our chance at peace. There's much work ahead, but together we can put an end to this meaningless bloodshed. Complete. I don't want to do the Marauder quest lines. So I think, well, you know, I'm going to think. No, I'm not going to think. I'm going to put a poll up. I am going to go to the restroom. So I will. Oh, I don't have my BRB anymore. Add an existing. It's A-OK. Things are going to be A-OK.